1967 and discovered that the Soviet Union had launched a satellite. In April 1961, the Soviet Union launched Yuri Gagarin into orbit. He was the first person in space. We were still running behind in what was becoming now the space race. Less than 1 month later, on April 1961, we did land.
Aslan.
American astronaut into space. His name is Alan Shepard. Shepard's flight ran 516 miles.
Apa jangan nanti? Apa dulu?
We have pondered our place amongst the stars since the dawn of humankind.
We're at
We've looked at the
NASA
stars
now.
with wonder and amazement. Their glow guiding our travel for centuries. The more we learn about our universe,
Live
the more questions we have. Today, we'll explore where NASA and its partners are taking us in the future. But before we begin this journey, just like every NASA mission, our #1 goal is to return home safely. So always stay seated while the bus is in motion. Please, no food or drinks on the bus with the exception of water.
And I'm excited to go behind the scenes at Kennedy Space Center and experience the incredible achievements of NASA. I'm standing next to a real Mercury Redstone rocket, the same rocket that began NASA's journey of human space exploration. Our trip today will begin at the same Mercury Redstone and take us from the Apollo and Space Shuttle programs into current day activities at this multi-use.
Is that it can be moved between orbits
It will balance between the Earth and Moon's gravity.
in a position that is ideal for launching even deeper space missions.
You are now approaching the Vehicle Assembly Building, or as NASA calls it, the VAB. It is one of the largest buildings in the world by volume, and is the place where NASA completes the final assembly of its rockets before launch. The sheer scale of this building is hard to grasp, even when you're right next to it.
Do you ever feel really small when you think about space? What about when you're standing next to a skyscraper or a really big bridge? Well, I feel about as small as an ant right now. I'm standing inside the Vehicle Assembly Building trying to grasp how large it really is in here. It has 4 bays. Each bay has 2 large horizontal doors below it and 7 smaller vertically opening doors above it, tall enough to fit the world's largest rocket room. In fact, these are the largest doors in the world.
It was built in the 1960s for the Apollo program. Every Saturn V rocket
Get to that location and we'll see the pad will not be there. It's right here being worked on.
We're inside the VAB at level 26, 274 feet up. And I can see behind us, right over to the right, the newly added crew access arm attached to this mobile launcher. I want everyone here to meet Cliff Lanham, the mobile launcher project manager. Cliff, can you explain the significance of adding that access arm?
Sure. The Crew Access Arm is one of the last major modifications to the mobile launcher in preparation for SLS and Orion. It basically will be the very last place on Earth that the crew will be before they're in the spacecraft.
Building horizontal with padding and pick up the rocket, bring it here, set it up straight, and the day that the rocket is going to launch, it moves away by 90 degrees. Now we have a whole bunch of construction going on at this site, and this also belongs to SpaceX. Straight ahead, we are going to stop for a few seconds. If you'd like to take a picture of Pad 39A, this will be a perfect opportunity. You'll get to even see the Beagle Assemble building behind it. So if you do have a camera or a cell phone, please get it ready, and we will stop for a few seconds. As you look straight ahead and you look at the crawlway, you can notice how the crawler came up this way to go pick it up and bring it back over to the Vehicle Assemble building. Now in 2020, sometime this year, SLS and Orion will be sending a mission to the moon. In 2024, they'll be sending a mission, they'll be sending the astronauts.
It occurred as I was standing on the surface, just after we had landed. I'd gone down, standing on the surface and looking at planet Earth for the first time, seeing the beauty, seeing the finiteness of it, the limits of it, and realizing what a shame it was that people were confronting each other on that planet without realizing what it was doing to the planet. It was a very emotional moment for me. I actually shed a couple of tears. Something totally unexpected for an engineer and fighter pilot to be crying up quietly up there on the moon.
Mankind had achieved a tenuous foothold in the heavens.
Okay.